We are not ready for what's coming. And we need to think about our next steps very carefully, lest we all get lost in the darkness.
We're going up!
Get me into space.
Hey, good to see you. And just wait. I know how it looks.
Anything.
Yeah.
A kilometer underground. Anything is going to be harmless there.
Yeah.
You work for an AI, and then an AI wire transferred you funds into your account, and then you have a machine daddy.
Oh, yeah, your download speed is fast today.
Kyle Hill, everybody! He's the next generation of science communicator.
We are here on set to find the next generation of people to do just that.
This is a nuclear reactor, and it's made out of glass.
Thank you all for having me. If you told me that the Thor that you bought off Temu would be here at the IAEA, I wouldn't have believed you.
Great science and cutting-edge science creates amazing art and science fiction and ways to push our thinking in society further.
This radioactive piece of Trinita, a tangible timestamp of the millisecond that we entered the nuclear age.
Are you the monarch? Because I'm crowning.
You can't irradiate the radiation.
I can tell you a nice joke. A robot walks into a bar.
Don't get on the... No!
How do you look more CP
What's the
than me,
advantage
though?
of, what's the utility? Why is this fun? Look at all that crap on the screen. Sick. Oh, I can't believe I pre-ordered the premium edition. Oh.
I'm a little afraid it's too matchy-matchy, but Chad, I do like it.
Get in, get nerdy, get with your boy here.
Learn, play, and win the science victory.
Kyle Hill in the chat. Oh my God, that guy's hot. It's like Legolas from Lord of the Rings.
2 chicken tendies. No. Hold the chicken.
I went limp in front of everybody. It happens to a lot of... Hey, chat. Turn that down. Keep your door open. I don't trust her. She has a split tongue. That's why she sounds weird. Looks hot, though. I'm just kidding. You're grounded. Hey, chat. How's everyone doing today? Right off the bat, multiple science dono bonos. Maybe not the best way to say that. We have Kevin Lane with the additional, like, 50, or something like that, who has some comments on the problem with nuclear fusion in the Fallout TV shows. I just want to make sure you see this. Fusion cores, science time. Fusion cores in Fallout aren't fusion cores. People call them that, but General Atomic explicitly in the lore lied about what fusion cores were. They were highly radioactive, unstable isotope batteries. Poseidon is well documented to have lied through their teeth in terms of getting hot fusion to work. The Institute took nearly 200 years to get to the point where they could make it work. Sounds like real life. And they had therefore been nursing along a fission reactor to get as much use out of the scant available uranium, I don't know about that, they possibly could. It's one of the major points in their quest line. I don't remember that. It's equally possible that Vault-Tec cold fusion in the show is not what Vault-Tec says it is, because, of course, one of the things we see over and over again is that Vault-Tec is deeply dishonest on virtually every level. Kevin, you don't have to dono that much just to highlight someone else's comment, but I appreciate you doing so. I would have a couple immediate comments to what you said about the Fallout lore. The first thing is that radioisotope batteries would not give you anywhere near the kind of power that a nuclear fission or fusion battery would give you. And so that makes me skeptical, or at least something is wrong in terms of the science, because you wouldn't be able to, move fast cars and do everything else you're going to do in society with nuclear batteries. That's because nuclear batteries are kind of like photovoltaic solar panels. But instead of photons of light, science time, they are absorbing the beta radiation, much like Andrew Tate, from some of these radioisotopes as they decay. So many are beta emitters. They will shoot off a high energy electron, and these new nuclear batteries that you've heard about will translate that into electricity, because the movement of electrons is electricity, right? But the amount of electricity you can get out of these batteries is quite small, certainly not explosive in the way that you see it in the games, and not how it is used in the games. I would also say, science time, that uranium is not scant. So having that, I mean, there are places in the world with a bunch of uranium and thorium. Just some of those places don't like nuclear power, like Australia. Chat, welcome. Chat, how you doing? Hey, Kyle, how are you? Says Cloudbear, first-time chatter over on the Twitch side. Oh, you know, I say never that great, but I'm actually doing okay. We need to publish a new video, and that's going to be a Half-Life history. And currently it's 30 minutes long, and it's difficult. So I'm stressed about that, but I did have a 30-minute radio interview on the national radio of New Zealand today. So if you live in New Zealand, that segment will come out probably next week, and I think I did a pretty darn good job over there on New Zealand national radio. So I felt pretty good about that. Awesome HBT, Chris Roberts, Mercenary, Kevin Lane over on YouTube. As usual, DW, the Breens are here. Awesome HPT, of course. Kevin, again, thank you. You don't need to highlight someone else's comments like that, big man. I appreciate you. Prajna over on Twitch, of course. Bunny Hopping Monkey. Happy to have everyone here. You can watch in City 17. You can watch on Twitch, on YouTube, or you can join me in La Facilidad. Half-Life Histories is my favorite series. I can't wait, says Luna Blues. Yes, we are finally tackling the story of Hisashi Yauchi and the Tokai Murder criticality accident, arguably the most famous criticality accident, and it took me a long time to put together. I don't think it's technically our longest Half-Life history, because the 3 Mile Island one was almost 40 minutes, but this is about 30 minutes. And hopefully it makes a little bit of a splash. It's a good one, but we have a lot of fun stuff coming up. I have a lot of fun travel coming up. Finland, Chernobyl, as far as I know right now. Lots of new stories I'm hoping to bring you. Kala with the 100. Dear Dr. Hill, asterisk. All I ask for is your billionaire laugh, where you turn your head back and chortle. Thanks for all your videos from Canada. Yes, all of Canada. You want my best billionaire laugh? Here, how about this? Here, how about this? Here's my billionaire laugh. But Senator, social media runs on ads. Oh, my skin is falling off my lizard body. How's that? Is that pretty good? I love questionable ethics. That's going to be part of the video. There, Niels, Daniel Bush, over on YouTube. I don't think what happened. Well, no, I mean, you're right. Questionable ethics is part of it, and it's part of what we're playing today in Black Mesa. Nice tie-in. But the common narrative around Hisashi Yauchi, I think, has been warped, and I want to set that straight. Thank you, Dave, for the 10, of course. Say hello to your wife, your beautiful wife, Eileen. Give her a wink just from me. Purple, thank you for the 10. Chat, we got to get into it. We have so many science times to do. It's crazy. I feel like so unexperienced with relationships, but I want to make it work. But that's part of the fun, Aaliyah. Part of the exploration of another person's personality and desires and quirky foot stuff. Hi, Kyle. Tiny human question of the week. Hello, Alex. Are there predators that mimic voices or sounds to hunt? Now, that's a really good question. So I'm sure there's a lot of biology nerds in here. Of course, you know mimicry, you know biomimicry. Oh, that's a different thing. Of course, you know mimicry, animals evolving to look like other animals to hunt or avoid being hunted. Off the top of my head, do I know of any animals that mimic sounds to do the same? The first thing I think of are birds and lyrebirds. Lyre, and those can mimic basically any sound that they hear, but I don't know if they use it offensively. Hello, Heidi. Altim, it's been a while. Crows do that? What do crows sound like to hunt? Do they try to sound like worms? I see you're in the new Atomic Heart DLC. Yay, chat! Atomic Heart, one of my favorite new IP games of the last couple of years. Came out swinging. I recommend it to everybody. And then we reached out to try to do some science advising, and they said, hey, you can be in the game. So we were in the last DLC. We'll be in the final DLC for Atomic Heart 1. I was in the voice recording booth for 16 hours. So if you would like to see it wasn't capturing my body, but they were capturing my my likeness and my performance. So if you'd like to see a substantial performance from your boy here in a video game, check out Atomic Heart, the final DLC, DLC number 4, Blood on Crystal. That's coming soon. But that's a good question, Tiny Human Alex. I can't think off the top of my head of anything that mimics the sound of another creature to lure it in. I know... I mean, sound is used in the animal kingdom in a lot of interesting ways, from how bees echolocate to how some insects attract mates to, whales singing to infrasound that travels through the ground with elephants. It's a lot of cool stuff, but chat, the goal today, of course, is to come into the facility gaming wing powered by Basilisk, basilisk.gg, our esports team, of which I am head of outreach, the only esports team that is trying to create more scientists in STEM education through playing the hardest, most competitive games. We have the 4th best chess player in the world, Vincent Keimer. We have the current world champion of StarCraft 2, none other than Serral. And we have a bunch of up-and-comers. We have, how can I forget? We have arguably the GOAT of fighting games, Justin Wong. A lot of cool stuff happening over at Basilisk, and I'm very much involved. So that's basilisk.gg. But what we're here to do today, of course, is to play some sweet games. Maybe the most science times we've ever done for any video game we've played on this Chan, which is exciting. So let's see if we can keep that going. As I move us to our next location. Don't worry, this chair is motorized. I don't even have to get up. Welcome to the Facility Gaming Wing, where I'm playing on my 227-inch curved OLED 360 hertz quantum dot monitors, where I'm going to be playing, but splitting my eyes, much like a Jackson's Chameleon, to give kind of like a fake three-dimensional effect. And I'll be playing, I'll be seeing what you're saying, all the science times, all the questions we can get to, and then that is where the game is. That is where the game is. Did I say bees? Purple Moose? I didn't say anything about bees. Did I say bees? I meant moths. I Huh, I have no idea what that was. But yeah, chat, we are now up to, what are we up to? Like 172 science times total for this game, which is, as the kids say, totally cray-maxing. I don't know if they say that. You know, all that terminology came from incels? I don't know if I want to keep using it, to be honest. But chat, we have to step back into Gordon Freeman, Dr. Gordon Freeman's very capable shoes, and see if we can get to Zen today. That would be good. But right now, I think we're trying to escape a poop sewer. But we're about to get to an area that is quite accurate in terms of its representation of radiation and stuff. So I'm excited about that. Yes. Bucket, welcome back, of course. Nuke Cell inspired? Yeah, I guess I'm a Nuke Cell. I'm Nuke Maxing. I was nervous. I've been nervous for 2 weeks. Alucard, welcome. I've been nervous for 2 weeks to do that radio interview on national radio for an entire country in New Zealand. But dare I say, I think I did a pretty bang-up job. So whenever that goes live, I will share it with all of you. And I will say, to some of you that don't like my accent work as a professional voice actor, I didn't do it during the interview because I'm not a psycho. But I said, hey, after the interview was done and the recording was over, I was like, hey, can I try my New Zealand accent on you? And he said, go for it. And I tried it, and he said, wow, that's one of the best accents I've ever heard. So... what do you say now, detractors? Detractor beam. Boss, it's detractor beam. Can't wait for the new Atomic Heart playthroughs. Penitent, I don't know if you saw the trailer, the gameplay trailer for Atomic Heart DLC number 4, but it looks badass. So, I'm very excited. No, chat, based on the number of lines and the number of hours I recorded last time, I recorded at least 5 times the number of lines. So, I'm pretty heavily in the next DLC, which is pretty cool. And they're very nice people. You've been practicing it? No, I haven't been. Last year we did like a 6-month hiatus on streaming, and that's usually when I try out my accents in front of all you dorks. So I haven't been practicing as much. But I would like to get good enough at accents that I could do them. Oh, it's so loud. Oh. I would like to get good enough at them that I could do them professionally. Dorks? Who said we were dorks? Me. Welcome to A Scientist Plays. Wait, let me make sure I can load this dang game first. Resume. Questionable ethics, you nailed it. What station is the... Resume. What station is the interview on? Radio New Zealand. As far as I know, your equivalent of Resume. Your equivalent of NPR. Or that's what my Kevin's told me. I think it's RNZ, Radio New Zealand. And resume. Look at this refresh rate. Resume. And resume. Helen Clark. Yeah. Oh, he said that. He actually mentioned Helen Clark while we were speaking. Oh, yeah, great. Yeah, is that like Lords of Dunsfold? Thanks for being here, of course. Is that like the big national radio in your beautiful country? Let's try a different resume. Curses! Let's try another one. She's a good egg. Yeah? It's like the biggest radio station in your country? Oh, no! I don't know how much they're going to cut it down, Lord of Stig, But I did a 30-minute interview, so it'll probably be a multi-part thing. Hopefully I made some good points about nuclear power and safety and stuff like that. They're very interested in that. I think we're gaming, chat. Welcome to A Scientist Plays Black Mesa. Okay. Up to 6. I'm wearing a Android 18 sexy shirt. Ah, okay. Okay. So we're back. We're back in it. Now it's too quiet. We're back in it. Where are we at? I no longer have gyroscopic control. It's what all the radio is what the station you interviewed was what all the old people listen to. Sick. 6 science times already. Of course, we're science maxing. That's what we're trying to do. That's what we want to do all day, every day. It's kind of the only thing we do. So last time, I think I was trying to get into some science of this crap. But what we're really trying to do is to get to a different part of the facility here. So that we can meet up with the Lambda team, I think? And stop the invasion, Gordon. To be fair, Lords, I don't listen to NPR anymore either. That makes sense. That makes sense. High five! Before anyone asks... High five? Before anyone asks, this is a fan-made remake of Half-Life 1 that was considered so good that Valve allowed them to sell it on Steam. Looking forward to reading the article. It's not an article, it's a full recorded interview with yours truly. I'll speak to your parliament. Yeah, have me down there. I'd love to go. Never been. Never been. I've only watched Wellington Paranormal, basically. Watched them look for missing persons, but most of them were like ghosts, so that's fun. Gallium, cobalt, chromium, vanadium, titanium, scandium, argon. Maybe I think they're probably doing some sort of mass spectroscopy there. But I remembered that I didn't know where to go. Just to make sure, I don't want anything down there doing anything weird. Newcastle, welcome. See, this is how a lot of nuclear accidents happen that we've talked about. While this button is pressed, that door was locked. That's a good idea. You should have that. I feel like you're seeing more of me than you usually do. Okay, continue on. Oops. Remember, I don't have a scroll wheel. I have to do this nice shot. I have to do this manually. Right in his good eye. Yes, this kind of looks like convergent evolution with human limbs, right? So it's got the radius and the ulna and what look like phalange, digits and stuff like that. I mean, it's very I don't think aliens are going to look bipedal or humanoid or whatsoever. Science time. Like, the chances, I mean, the chance that an alien is going to look like a sexy green lady is very low. But just given the number of possible variations of a planet and an atmosphere and time. But if you had the same environmental pressures, like the exact same environmental pressures on a planet, then, of course, it would make more sense if organisms tended to be more like Earth organisms, but I don't know. The problem with exobiology is that we only have a sample size of x equals 1 or n equals 1. Right? We only know what we have on Earth. These bozos trying to ruin my day with their goon maxing. Oh. Oh. Wait. Wait, where am I? Oh, that wasn't unlocked when I was... Okay, okay. High five. Do you know, I've been saying, we've been going through this game high-fiving everything and going, high five. I finally remembered what I'm referencing. I think I am referencing the episode of Samurai Jack where the scientists are helping Samurai Jack fight the multiple robot samurai. And that episode is really, really cool. But I think in the episode, there are some dog scientists. And whenever they help him out, they go, high five. Like, high five. I think that's what I'm referencing. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? You gotta. But if the universe is so big, wouldn't it be possible for other humanoid life to exist on another planet, even if it's billions of light years away? I don't think the distance, it doesn't matter to me. It's the reason you look like you do is the evolutionary history of what came before you and the environmental pressures that shaped that all of that history over billions of years, right? If you have a completely, say, on a different planet, sexual selection isn't a thing, right? Animals do not care what other animals look like before mating with them. That could lead to a bunch of weird-looking acting stuff that wouldn't look very human. Or just replace that with any other environmental pressure. What if there was no sunlight on the planet? Maybe you don't need eyes! Which leads into Project Hail Mary territory. That's where some of those fun thought experiments come in. Alright, am I able to wipe out these, dumb turrets with this? Yes. Yes! Tesla it up! Okay, so I destroyed the turrets, but I released a giant alien. Oh, yes, yes, fight for me! Fight for me! Yes! Shoot little goo bugs for me! Dog scientists were in the first couple of episodes of Samurai Jack. The Robot Samurai episode was much further into the series. But isn't that... But that is where they're doing, like, high five. Right? Am I crazy? I mean, I might be. I haven't seen the series for 20 years or whatever. The high five. That's where I'm... That's where my head's at. Oh, hey. Oh! He's a big boy. He's a big boy. Ooh. Yeah, let's use this. Cryogenic Tempees. That's probably liquid nitro. That's Dalsys. Of course, of course, of course. Does this aim? Right, it does. It's so dark in this part. Like in most of this game, you have your flashlight on. It should just be on by. Should just be on by default. I'm Kerosene. Welcome over on the Tubi. Hey, remember Tubi? That didn't work out. Yeah, the Robot Samurai episode was where they fought the high five scene happened. Thank God my memory's intact. Woo. What the hell is... This looks like the beginning of Dead Space. I'm just gonna cut... Hey, scientists! I need to get through there. Talk to the science people. They'll know what to do. Gordon? 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 High five. High five! Let's check out more sciencey stuff. Oh, no, I wanted to talk to the scientists. Go back. I think I tilted my camera too far down. I don't like you seeing my nips. One moment. Yes. A non-nipple view. Perfect. Go back down. Speaking of nipple views, I heard that I heard that Germany just legalized topless bathing if you're a woman because it's only fair. Free the nip. Free it. Free it. In totally unrelated news, I'm moving to Germany. Hey, little guy. Oh. Hey there, little. Hey, okay, Jesus. Hey there, little dude. Hey. He's got compound eyes. Interesting. But he only has 4 legs. Oh! Eat him! Eat him. Eat him or something. There you go. There you go, little dude. Yeah, well, no, you're not supposed to come after me after that. Yeah, so I'm learning German. I've only learned one word so far, Das Booby. That's a lot of bad guys in there. Let's not go in there. They're trying to recreate Zen conditions to observe them in their natural habitats. That makes sense. Now hear me out. Danke. Mercenary with the classic Top Secret reference. I appreciate that. Val Kilmer's first big film. R.I.P. Val Kilmer. One of the greats. One of the greats. Surely. I don't think I have to go through any of this, but I want to see if there's any sciencey crap around here. He's coming right for us! Sorry, I wasn't very well trained before becoming a security person. Oh. Wait. Where did the scientists go? Science! Science, boys! No? Alright. Yeah, Top Secret and Real Genius are classics. That's a lot of volts. Uh-oh. High five. High five. High five. High five. Kyle, your hair is looking more beautiful now than ever. Come on. What's the breakdown voltage of air? Is it... I always get this wrong. Is it... It's 3 million volts per meter. Right? I think. So is it like 30,000 volts per centimeter? Anyway, they can get some pretty decent arcs with just 10,000, I think. Is it higher? I think it's 3 million per meter. Am I correct? I think I'm correct. All right, come on. Proceed. Proceed in the game. Proceed it. Proceed it. High five. All right. Yeah. Okay. Back to the loading zone. 30,000 volts per centimeter. I'm the smartest man in the contiguous 48 states. And possibly New Zealand. No, that's not true. New Zealand has Ernest Rutherford, considered the father of nuclear physics. I would not go that far. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. My butt! My cloaca! Ah, my cloaca! My cloaca? Hardly know her. It's called tactics. I learned this from Snake. Ow! Still trying to aim with my non-existent gyroscope. Right in the peen! Tau cannon coming up. Hell yeah. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? No. Sprechen Sie Talk? Huh? Hans? Booby? I'm your white knight. Woo! Hello.
Chemical detected. Vital signs are broken.
That is a...
15%.
That is a big laser. Don't let it touch your skin. 500 megawatts. Oh, that's a big laser. That's a big laser. Turn it on! My intrusive thoughts. Yep, alright, that makes sense. Big laser hurt me. And I must complete the laser circuit. Yes.
Power 25%.
Ah! What was that?
Put that down. It's a prototype. Why aren't we using this thing? It's much too unpredictable.
I'll use it.
An overcharge.
Oh.
What do you mean overcharge?
Well, that's never happened before. You know, when you, like, commonly available lasers aren't rated by danger to your skin. They're actually rated in terms of immediate danger to your eyeballs, as far as I understand. The different classifications of laser danger are tied to whether or not your eye can detect and close itself
Power 30%.
quickly enough to prevent long-term damage. And the most damaging category of laser, which is kind of scary, Category 4, is a laser that will permanently damage your eye before you can even react to said laser. And it gets even more scary when those... Look at the size of this thing! And it gets even more scary when those... when those lasers aren't in the visible spectrum, like infrared or ultraviolet lasers. So your eye won't even register it. It'd be pretty cruel to put one of these guys in front of a laser beam, don't you think? I'm not going to do that. Oh, so this is what I have to do. I have to power up this laser. And presumably it will lead me through that wall into wherever that is. So let's power up this bad boy. One of the boys is already powered, and he is bad. Oh, let me assure you. So level 4 is equivalent to staring at the sun really hard? No. Level 4 is permanent damage and or blindness before you even register that you're looking at a laser. Cleo Abrams recently made a video where she visited a science experiment that uses lasers. They use safety goggles, even though it's not in the visible range. Well, yeah, Lucas Fernand. You can still block light, even if you can't see it, right? Cleo Abrams has had one of the biggest and fastest rises for any science communicator I've seen in a long... Get out! I've seen in a long time, so all power to her. Is she kind of stealing my shtick of pretty long hair person explain stuff? Yeah. Yeah, she is. Good for you. Cats can see the laser and not just the dot? I didn't say that. Lasers are most dangerous when you can't see them. Yes. Yeah. That's why ultraviolet lasers are terrifying to me. You can't even see... You can't see it. But it will burn your retina instantaneously. That's true. Cleo doesn't have a beard as good as mine. That I know of.
Power 40%.
Maybe she has like a good wig. I put an asterisk, so now you're as educated as me, Dr. Welsh. How old are you, baby doctor man? I don't buy it. That's a lot of math. Kilo electron volts, watts per kilo, 10 to the 32 watts per kilogram square. I don't even know what that means. But it's big. Really big. Really, really big. That screensaver kind of kicks ass. I can fix her. Does a particle accelerator function similarly to a laser in any way? No. Lasers work... Lasers are an acronym. Light amplification by the stimulated emission of radiation. You get light into a chamber, and you have it bounce back and forth in such a way that it becomes temporally and spatially aligned. So all of the waves are doing the exact same thing, and then you release that light. And because it's all doing the exact same thing, it can be like a single color, and you can see it. Particle accelerators accelerate particles. Sound dogs! You'll never make another sound again! I didn't want to do it. I felt like... Damn it. I felt like I had to do it. Attack! Alien fight! Alien fight! Alien fight. Alien fight. Alien fight. Oh! That... High five! High five. High five! High five! High five! High five! Well, photons can act like both particles and waves. It depends on how they are being interacted with. Sound dogs! High five. High five! Okay, the last laser we need to turn on. And, oh... See, now this is where I want to work. I want a nice atrium. Don't discount a nice atrium, chat. Shit. I also have a silly juice in my gamer fridge next to me if you guys want me to get all swizzly. Okay, matrix math that I don't recognize. Who does a matrix in triangular form? That is a, this is a quantum mechanical... one of the quantum mechanical tricks that Richard Feynman was famous for and won a Nobel Prize for. I don't know what it means, but I recognize it. Actually, chat, fun fact, some Kyle lore for you. The original logo for Because Science, I came up with after looking at Feynman diagrams. Zombie cubed, welcome. That's zombie to the power of itself 3 times. No, that would be crazy. Zombie times zombie times zombie. Gamer fridge? Do you mean it's a fridge that assists gaming or a fridge that is a game? Yeah. Yeah, I can play Doom on this thing. And it assists my gaming. What happened to because science? What do you mean? What? Turn on the laser! Pictures or it didn't happen? No, then you'd see my feet. And you can only get that on my OnlyFans. What? Macro scale quantum system. That is a badass sign. That means something weird is happening in there. Chat, quantum mechanics doesn't happen at our scale because the wavelength, the de Broglie, or however you pronounce that wavelength, for things at our scale is way too small to interact at with things at our macro scale. Science. Why can't... Wait a moment. Where's the Twitch? Where's the Twitch chat? Where's the Twitch chat? Where's the... Refresh, maybe? Where'd you go? You can't see your beautiful, beautiful little faces. There you are. There you are. Hello, 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 hello. No, because science happened, it's just, I can't legally say anything. Because the situation was super cool. Okay, lasers turned on. Dr. Baby would be proud. Look at that little man. Those glasses are too big for your face. Make sure the glasses aren't wearing you. You know what I mean? You wear the glasses. My chest hurts so bad when I sit like this for an extended period of time. It feels like I'm being stabbed in the ribs with a spear. Where's the big laser? Not there. It's over here. High five. High five. Nope. It's over here. Nope. It's over here in the big laser room. Okay, don't stand next to them this time. Twitch lifted the rule about not showing other chats on stream. I've been showing both chats on stream for a long time. Be careful not to let your ribs subluxate. I don't know, that sounds kind of hot. That is a... Again, KEVs. According to these calculations, any potential gravimetric anomalies caused by the tri-reactant synchrotron particle accelerator should dissipate via radiation of energy. Quantum somethings are therefore not a risk. Oh, that's good. Now that's a handsome man. Dr. C. Horn. Handsome guy. Handsome guy. Geiger counter. And he was a big old nerd who likes planes. I would have gone with a different pose, personally, but... Geiger counter. Oh, my ribs hurt so bad. Oh, who's this? Okay, a little bit cooler. I just picked up radioactive material. Yay. I don't think their experiment went too well. I don't think I don't think the experiment went too well. God, this game's soundtrack is so good. All the lasers. Bam! Bam! Where's the big laser? I keep forgetting where the big laser is. The big man. The granddaddy. Yeah, just wait till we get to Zen. The music in Zen is really nice. Here you are. Was I just here? No. It's the other room where the man lost his shoes. Where am I supposed to go? I forget. There's probably a sign somewhere here, Gordon. What's the biggest laser in the world? The biggest laser system in the world, I think, is still currently at the National Ignition Facility in California, where 192 laser beams powered by generator banks the size of a football field fire all their come to a point inside of a spherical detonation chamber where they try to cause fusion with deuterium and tritium with the amount of fuel about this big, and it costs $250,000. How do you know all that, Kyle? Because I've been there, and I made a video there. Search how powerful can lasers get fallout, and I did a video because science. I traveled there, and it was cool. Here we go. Here we go. God, my ribs hurt. Damn, that's a cool side. Okay. I'm a nice guy, so I'm gonna move you guys. Get out of the way. You don't want to be in the way of this laser beam, little guys. Alright, you just stay there then. Don't say I didn't warn you. I did. If PETA is watching, you signed the contract. I think those are retroreflectors? Where? Isn't there a bunch of lasers on the moon placed by the Apollo crews? No, as Helio Lighter is also pointing out on Twitch, those are retroreflectors. Now, when you say retroreflectors, it means it reflects directly back at you instead of some just other direction. And you'll see retroreflectors used everywhere, in clothing, on streets, for street signs and things like that, because when you shine in your car, when you shine the light at the thing, it directs the light back at you so you can see that there's something, some obstacle, some sign, some notification in your way. So there are retroreflectors on the moon, but that's so we can Gordon, stop playing around with the laser. That's so we can constantly shoot laser beams at those retroreflectors so we can judge the position and the distance of the moon over time, etc., science stuff. Fire! Get out of the way. Oh, look how cool. Look how cool those signs are. Oh, they should put this on Sam Altman's face. Oh, that was the shield prevented it, but if I turn off the shield and fire again, we should have more of a explosive result, Gordon. Do you really need a laser to guide the laser beam? Whatever. I'm not a scientist. I'm just a doctor, asterisk. I could probably calculate how much energy... Holy crap! I could probably calculate how much energy it took to do this, but I would have to know the exact size of this hole. That's what she said. Geofractured Games. Hey, Kyle, I just want to say I love the videos you make. Been watching them for a while. Super insightful stuff. Thank you so much. I'm trying to put out more videos. The channel's basically dead. Here we go. I would have to know the... This is probably too hot to be in. I would just need to know the dimensions of this hole. So what you would do is you take the dimensions of this hole, and then you assume the material of this hole, and then you multiply the volume of this hole by the density of the material. Let's just say it's normal concrete. Then we have a mass value. We take that mass value and we see how much energy it would take to bring room temperature of that mass value up to the melting point of that material. Use an equation, I call it the MCAT equation, but you just take the mass of the material times the temperature difference, which is room temperature to melting point, times the coefficient of energy of heat energy for that material. Say how much energy does it take to heat up that material 1 degree, and then you will know how much total energy it would have taken to melt this amount of stuff. I've done the same calculation before for getting through the door in the Phantom Menace. I forget what it was. It was like 35 megajoules? Or was it gigajoules? I forget. That was a long time ago. I have escaped the lab. And I've broken my legs in doing so. Yeah, it's a standard 3 AAA battery powering this bad boy. Yep. Yeah, basically all you need is a couple AAAs. This thing gets going. And it yeah, that's all you need, really. That's all you need, really. Looks like 1 meter thickness. Chat. Yeah, so you guys are doing the because science thing. You guys would be... That's how you would do it, right? You would assume the size. You would go with what you know first and apply those variables, like the height of Gordon. He can get through there, and then you probably have a diameter of that hole. You take half of Gordon's height, then you get the surface area of that hole. Then you estimate how big it is in depth, or how deep it is in depth, and then you can get the full volume of that hole. That's what she said. What were you doing in there? Oh, you're the scientist I was trying to find.
A fellow scientist.
That's me!
Oh, thank God.
High five.
Get us out of here before those military drones figure out where we're hiding.
How hot would that hole
We
be?
all have
Whatever the
retinal
melting
scanner
point of
access.
temperature of that
If you
material
escort us
is.
to the lobby, we can finally get out of this damn lab. Yes, but you'll have to shut down the surgical unit first. That fool Peter switched it on, but I'm afraid he never made it back.
I'll turn off the thing. Hey, what are you... Wait, one moment. Wait, don't worry, I'll turn it off. All I have to do is use my... It was gonna be a joke. High five. Thank you, Will, for doing some of the math for us. I appreciate that. I could do the math for you guys. I just... My hands are touching a controller.
Thank God.
As far as you can tell.
Alright,
Alright, I'll do it. I just need to observe the pattern of death here. Yeah. Okay, that's probably bad. Right there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam.
Yes.
Let's get out of here. No tactical, we're not doing cheese nacho math. Karina, welcome. All the scientists are wearing glasses. Well, how else would you know that they're scientists?
Well, I think it's rather stimulating, don't you?
What? The laser? Yeah. Run! Ooh, it bounces! I forgot about that.
Wait! Wait! What? What is it? Anyone else think this was a bit too easy? Something's not right.
I agree.
Gordon, you don't mind taking a look, do you?
Why? Do you think a
We'll
bunch of
stay here
soldiers
for
are
a
about to
moment.
descend from the ceiling and shoot me in the face? I don't think they exist. Chat, how's everyone doing? Doing good? We're an hour in. We're 28 science times in. That's pretty incredible. I don't know why I said it like that. It's pretty incredible. Get back. Get back. I hear enemy helos. Hell yeah! Ow! Ah, it's too sensitive. My aim! Don't look at my aim, just listen to the music. Damn it! Damn it! Ah, damn it. Oh, it's so sensitive. I gotta turn the sensitivity down. Ow! Shoot it! Shoot! Shoot! The gun is stuck! I decided to restart. The controller is really sensitive. Sorry. Sorry about that. Let's run it back. Let's run it back. Let's run it back. Let's run it back, shall we? I feel like I want to turn the gyroscope back on. Oh, it's the controller, is it? Come on! You know how good I am at games. I'm so good. Hell yeah! Bye-bye. Don't forget, I have to scroll through all my weapons manually. I need my gyroscope. Teen. Oh my goodness gracious. Come on. Oh my gosh. I would rather not do this again. Oh my gosh! I'm turning on the gyroscope. Turn on the gyroscope. What type of energy would the Tau cannon be using? What did you guys say it was? No. Shift tab? You guys say it was shift tab? Yeah. I'm turning the gyroscope on. Wait. Oh, crap, that moves me back and forth now? What? No. No, that... I guess movement means movement. No. For camera. Yes. Oh, science time still. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay. Thanks for being here, Will. I appreciate you. All right. Now they're dead. So I should say that in reference to your question, lasers do have momentum. Light does have momentum. It just doesn't have mass. So it takes a lot of light to provide that momentum. So a very powerful laser could shoot you backwards with said momentum. If it was powerful enough. Like the Death Star, once calculated, would cause a recoiling effect in terms of momentum that it would probably kill everyone in the station. Here we go. Surely I will not regret doing this. What do I want it? Let's try to... Yeah, I will definitely not regret gyroscoping this. Chat, can you see the difference? Chat, can you see the difference? Chad, can you see the difference? Man, I was a killer just then. That was... I mean, the difference is night and day. Isn't photon momentum the core idea behind the propulsion of a solar sail? Yes, one of Carl Sagan's famous ideas was to put a giant mylar sheet in space that could photons from the sun could impact, transfer the momentum, and therefore give velocity to the craft. I believe the first test solar sail was launched by our Basilisk partner, the Planetary Society, of which Bill Nye is the CEO. Photons have mass 10 times negative 54 kg, says Mook, first time chatter. No, photons don't have mass. No, they don't. No, they don't. You see me clear that room like a champion. I told you the gyroscope was gonna sit. Ow. Come here. It's peen. Oh. Don't worry, it's all safe. I shot them all in their wieners.
Look what you did!
to scroll through all my stupid weapons. Legion, welcome.
The facility must be under complete military control.
That's why lasers end up petering out in space, because there has to be momentum behind the initial beam, right? No. Stuff in space will travel infinitely unless acted upon by an outside force at a constant velocity. The reason why the dangerousness of a laser peters out is that no laser is perfectly...
In 6,336 super chatted $10. Hey Kill, would reloading a previous save be a form of time travel, or are you jumping to a universe where you survived that encounter?
Are you saying I'm bad? Thank you, Jaren, for the 10. Appreciate it very much. Going back to a previous save is actually a Rick and Morty episode. Before it got all, what was I saying? Oh, right. No laser beam is perfectly focused. So over time, the beam, even across, light years or whatever, the beam will spread out to the point of not being as intense and therefore not as dangerous.
I don't expect you'll meet many of our peers along the way.
If you somehow survive long enough to make it across the base, you'll find the labs where the rest of the science team has taken shelter.
Faralogic's welcome.
I couldn't dare risk venturing out there.
Okay.
But I can inform those of us who remain in the Lambda complex that you are coming.
All right, I got it. I'll go there, you wuss.
Now, don't go running pell-mell into this bloody war zone. Even with that suit.
Coltrane says, "G'day, you handsome science man. Love from New Zealand, mate." Welcome, Coltrane, over on Twitch. I just recorded a 30-minute interview on Radio New Zealand. You will hear it probably next week. Good on you, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you.
Odds are stacked against you.
Good man, good a man.
You may just live to see the Lambda labs.
Or woman, or the man, whatever you are. I don't care. Slightly, welcome back. My aiming is impeccable. All right, so we're going outside. You're going to lead me to the Lambda complex, and then we're going to get this whole invasion under control. Surface tension is such a good... All of the Half-Life chapters in both games have cool sciencey names. Man, my hair is getting long, huh? And my power thusly increases. I didn't know that, Lords.
Gordon, maybe...
Oh, you're fine! Damn, that was a really good Kiwi accent. Probably only a Kiwi or Aussie could tell. Thanks. I've been practicing. Professional voice actor. Woo! Who shot? Wait. Perhaps I shouldn't run out into the open where a sniper just beamed that guy right in the nog. Oh! Hello. How do you dodge an arrow? All right, cool. Oh, it's fine. I refuse to believe in it. A laser beam. Oh, hello! Oh, hello! Oh, what is shooting me? What the hell was it? Dumb idiot. Fight for me, alien! What was that? What the? Oh! All right, we're reloading. What was what? Oh, turrets. All right, we're gonna reload here. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh! Okay. Okay, here we go. Arky darky. Same deal, different die. Or thing. Look at the sensitivity of this guy, huh? Thing's pretty serious. Could it be a particle beam or a beam of plasma? Plasma... Look, chat, the problem with... I was using my little piggy trotters down there. The problem with plasma, chat, is plasma is just a hot gas. So it tends to, like other gases, expand and fill out the volume in which it is contained. Yeah? So... Plasma, if you try to shoot it out, it's not magnetically... seems a little excessive. And if it's not magnetically confined, it's just going to spread out to the point of harmlessness. It's not going to be like a bullet. It's just going to spread out. And that's like the main problem with plasma-based weapons. They would need to be confined the whole time, but they're not, you know? I was looking at shit! Get out of my gourd. Can we hear your Russian accent, please? My opinion on accents is that if you don't naturally speak English, then it comes off as a little offensive. Doing someone's non-native speaking accent in English, you know, like Italian or Russian or what have you. I feel like that's a little offensive. Can I do a stereotypical Russian accent pretty well? Yes. Yes, I can. Will I do it? Нет. No, I won't. What was I trying to say the other day? Yeah, hey, did you know that tokamak is actually an acronym for the Russian Troidlnaya Kamera Katushkami? Oh, wait. Troidlnaya Kamera Magnitimi Katushkami. So I was saying some Russian the other day, but no, I'm not going to do an offensive accent. La-da-da, la-ti-da. Hey, guys. No! Can I knock this over with the kinetic energy of my bolts? I can! That's cool. Let me just back up here. Let me just back up there. If you don't mind terribly. Just gonna back up there. Ooh. I did not know that was a thing. Yeah, tokamak is actually an acronym. To for Troidlnaya Kamera, K, Magnitimi, Ma, then Katushkami, K, Tokamak. And as the chat is telling you, I actually sell nuclear-infused honey if you want some. I was also practicing a lot of Russian ways of speaking when I was doing 16 hours of voiceover for DLC number 4 of Atomic Heart. But again, to me it comes off a little offensive, right? If I'm doing like a Rocky and Bullwinkle style stereotypical kind of thing. Ah! Where, what? Gyroscope. Gyroscope. Ow! Jeez! Ow! God, where did you come from? Ow! Dude, the enemies in this game, the Marines in this game do not F around, dude. Like, it's legitimately... Ah! It's legitimately pretty difficult. Ow! Ah! Come on. Come on. Get off the turret. If I had a bomb, this would be a lot easier. Wait, do I have a bomb? Yeet. Good job. Instead, I will use bugs. Go, fight for me. Kill for me. God. Go. Go. Yes, kill for me. Yes. And then I'll use the distraction to shoot their butts off. Wait, where'd they go? Oh. Oh, my ribs. I'm super excited because I saw that Atomic Heart is on sale and I got it, and the DLC has a character that may or may not be my favorite science educator. Woo! I'm also heavily in the last DLC of the game. I hope you'll enjoy it. I got to do some actual acting. You know, in the game, I'm a scientist engineer type, so it comes pretty naturally, right? But this time I got to actually do some acting stuff, like get emotional and cry on command and that kind of thing. That wasn't stressful at all. Let me in. Try particle accelerators. The best donut this side of the Serengeti. I suppose we're not in Africa, but sure, why not? Gordon? What am I, in a pool? Ah, my ribs. Ah. My ribs. Ah! I thought you were a model type. What do you mean? Yeah, they use my likeness in the game, but I also do the full voice acting for the character in the game. Oh. It hurts. Open it up. Oh, I already knew the code. Nice. But why male models? Baby knife. Yeah. That was one of my favorite parts of that movie. Baby knife. I didn't get my hat yet, Tactical. That's gonna be in... Ah! That's gonna be in May. Oh, hey guys. Do I have any arrows left? No. Hey there, buddy. Would be a shame if someone... Oh, my patellas! I pressed the wrong button! Would be a shame if anyone shot my patellas off, wouldn't it? Oh! You what? Oh! Ow. Oh, hey. I have to switch weapons slowly. That's not fair. Let me switch weapons slowly. My controller doesn't work. It's a gyroscope. Leave me alone. Here's it. I mean, every chapter in this game is pretty awesome. I mean, this remake is undeniably the best way to play this game. It's so good. It's just so good. Guys, chill your billies. Chill your... Great. How do you like it? How do you like it? I guess you didn't like it very much, did you? Oh, right, this part of the game is awesome. When you fight the big monster and stuff. I don't have a weapon scroll wheel. Leave me alone. I could shotgun a Miller Lite right now. That might help. Oh, there's a lot of them. Gyroscope. Shot him right in the wiener. No, go the other way. No, go the other way where the bombs are. No, go the other way where I put the bombs. Dumb idiots. Ow! Gyroscope. Do I have any grenades? Nope. You thinking that can keep me out? I know parkour. double music! Oh, there's so many of them! Aww. I wanted to do that all in the first try. Would have looked so cool. If this game came out today, it would still be better than most games you can buy today. Man, is this game cool. Just something about Valve knowing how to make set pieces, man. It is just sick. And then the fans did such a good job. Sorry, new to the gaming streams. You played Abiotic Factor before? Very sciencey themed, and it's a game I think you'd love. Coltrane over on Twitch. Now, I don't mean to call you out, my friend. But I believe you said something about New Zealand earlier. I'll be on your national radio very soon. Isn't that crazy? Do you know what else is crazy? I am in Abiotic Factor as a NPC. I don't know if you knew that. I'm in the game. Damn, that was cool.
Power 25%.
So if you want to play the game a little bit more, you'll find me. Yeah. What the heck? Yeah, I'm Dr. Hill. I send you on a quest to fix some nuclear reactors. It's in the intro of the stream. Yuki Mikasaki, welcome. Watch out for sharks. I don't think the weird sharks are in this. Huh? Am I draining all the water behind the sluice? No, those are the sluice. Sluice gates. What's going on down there? Only one way to find out. It's my wife's favorite game. Should go back in it so I can talk to you. Yeah, I'm about 40 hours in, the developers tell me. But I'm in the game. It doesn't have my mustache, but I'm in there. Hit! We should be in the next Half-Life game. Easy. Easy money. Where am I going? Oh! That would be so badass. Very subtle character reference, Dr. Hill. Well, I wasn't Dr. Hill when I recorded that character. Since I now am technically a doctor, asterisk, now it's, yeah, yeah, now it's just me. This game looks really pretty for a remake of a computer game that came out 25 years ago. Doesn't it? I ended up in abiotic factor bucket because you told me they basically took the facility and made a video game out of it. So I messaged them and I said, "What the heck, man? Kind of seems pretty similar to what I'm doing." And then they were like, "Actually, we wanted you to be in the game, but we never messaged you." And then I was like, "Oh." And then I was in the game. Yes, Bucket, you did it. Your check is in the mail. How about this? I'll use my earnings to buy your son a larger bucket. Hey, I'll be in any game people want me to be in. I love voice acting. It's, as I look to do different things in my career, maybe not just silly science YouTube videos, getting more into voice acting would be something that I would love to do. It's challenging, it's creative, ticks all the right boxes, you know? Too slow. High five? Yep. They always hit you first. I do like that the gyroscope tracks my ADHD motion. I don't have ADHD, I just said that. I shouldn't say that. A lot of people think they have some sort of illness, but they don't. I don't have ADHD. But I do tend to move my body and my legs a lot. What's more likely, humans discovering alien life within the existence of humans, or Valve making Half-Life 3? I don't know what that means. Do you have a favorite voice actor? I know actually Troy Baker. I've worked with him once. And I have his phone number, but I never text. Well, sometimes I text him and be like, "Dude, that outfit at the Game Awards was..." I did text him that recently. But he's obviously like the big dog in voice acting right now. But that's a good question. What's my favorite voice acting performance? I don't know. Ellie in The Last of Us 1 is pretty phenomenal. The new God of War games, Kratos is pretty phenomenal. I might have to go with Arthur Morgan in Red Dead 2 right now. I'm not sure. A lot of recent games with fantastic voice actors for sure. What about baby steps? I'm getting kind of sick. Hot Dog Mac over on Twitch. I'm personally getting a little sick of the mumble comedy shtick. You know, like, oh well, yeah, no, I wasn't gonna think. Oh yeah, you know, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, it's a very Rick and Morty kind of. Morty, you gotta come on. I wasn't gonna. I think that shtick is kind of run its course. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, okay. You know, like we get it. You know, I'm a little over that. Elias Alexis is good. He's very good in Deus Ex, of course. I mean, in terms of range, it's very hard to beat. What is her name? It's Sarah Bush. It's very hard to beat Sarah Bush in terms of acting range, who is both Aloy in Horizon Zero Dawn and Tiny Tina in Borderlands. That is a very big range, you know? That's very impressive. What's happening? Ooh, look at the ray tracing. The Ray Liotta tracing, huh? That's pretty good. Is Gordon's suit radioactive at this point? I suppose it could be if it underwent neutron bombardment, which could activate the metals in his suit. In fact, I just read about a criticality accident where they identified whether or not the victims were irradiated by neutrons by checking if the sodium in their blood was now radioactive. And it was. Did I tick the science time up with my little piggy trotters? We have to get to the border world Zen, Gordon, and shut down this invasion. I'm working on it. Boy. That's good, boy. I would love to do a Borderlands. Ashley Birch, not Bush. Sorry. And not Sarah. Lords of Dunsville. Her name is Ashley Birch. Sorry. I don't know why I said Sarah Bush. You see where the SEO was pretty close. She's very, very good. Yes. Yes, Snick. Yes, Lord. Thank you. Sorry, my bad. She just melts into her characters, you know? I don't even know her name. I just know her character's name. You know what I'm saying, man? Let me out. All right, if I don't go there, then perhaps I go here. All the way back around. Yep, yeah, you're right, Aaliyah. Seth MacFarlane is a very good voice actor. I think I'm not supposed to do this. Oh, no, I am. Seth is objectively a very good voice actor. Sound dogs! Ow! 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 All right. All right. Your song ends here. Puppers. Oh, there's so many of them. Don't worry, chat. I take care of other actual real dogs in real life. We raise a lot of money for them. Don't worry about it. And they're very cute. John Hurt, I mean, he was just a good actor in general. You take care of real dogs? I do. Cole, I like you because I like that you bring up things that I'm already doing that you're not aware of, and then you're like, whoa, that's crazy, dude. I like that, Rick. Man, that's like totally wild. That's how I imagine you sounding in my head. Like that. You sound fun. In my head, you sound pretty fun. High five. Don't worry, I'll help. Oh. Don't worry, I'll... Excuse me. Oh, my ribs hurt. It really is just sitting in this chair that does it. Yes, but what's up here? High five. What are we at? 36 science times? That's pretty good. I need to publish more YouTube videos, man. The channel is not doing so hot right now. But I just gave edits on a new one this morning, and... Ah! We'll see. No, I'm not. Gyroscope? Where? What? All right. All right. That's enough. All right. All right. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Full clip. Full clip. Gyroscope. Where was that from? You got nothing! Where do you got your nothing that I was referring to? Right here. Are you at... Nope, you're down there. Got it. Hello. I'm so buoyant! I know, Cole. I'm trying, okay? Do you know how many Kevins I have to feed to get out a video? Takes a long time. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeet! Ah! Jesus! Everybody down! Gyroscope. Is Stream Elements a bot? Yes. Aye, you're doing great, mate. No, no. The views on the channel are so far down, it's crazy. It's not going so good for us right now. But we're going to be dropping some more Half-Life history soon. And then later on this year, I'll be doing some big travel stuff that I hope will move the needle a little bit that you'll be interested in. Like Finland and Ukraine. And boop! Ah! 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 Stop moving! Some big ticket items, chat. That's what I'm trying to... That's what I'm aiming to do. Big ticket items, chat. Some really big ticket items, chat. Alright, we go back. The latest video was so funny and cool. Well, thank you. Are you going anywhere interesting? Right now, if nothing changes, I will be going back to Chernobyl and getting some potentially historic footage there. And then I'm going to Finland. I'm going to both get an honorary doctorate and take you inside the world's first nuclear waste deep geologic repository. And then where else am I going? I might go to Canada. I might go to Australia. I might go to Vegas. We're going all over the place, Jet. And I can't wait to bring you along with me. Yeah, Finland. Hey, Philip. When would the Chernobyl be again? I'm not going to tell you for security reasons. Bloody rip Perla of an afro, mate. Even if you're not getting everyone's peepers on it, you're educating those that are watching bloody Butte, mate. Fish and chops and all that, yeah. Well, that was a lot of lingo there. Gonna be brilliant, mate. Yeah, I can't tell you when I'm... Minefield. Yeah, I can't tell you when I'm going for security reasons. Zoop. 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 Ow! High five! High five? Ooh, what? I was in the air for a moment. Shoot those. Gun. You nailed the Lingard. Woo! I didn't. Well, you know, they say I didn't come here to fornicate with arachnids, eh? High five. Get a woolly dog up, yeah? Get on the tips. I'm gonna get on the tips later tonight, I'll tell you that. Sheesh. You know, I drink Foster's pretty routinely as well. Okay. I know it's shit beer where you come from, but I like the volume of the can. It's huge. Gyroscope. I know, I'm much better at the Aussie accent, but that's the one that I've practiced more. There's a lot of it. This is the most number of New Zealanders that have ever been in the chat. Usually it's us Aussies. I've also worked with a lot of Australians. I don't know if you guys know this, but like a confusing number of staff on Mythbusters, producers, cameramen, all those people, were Australian, and the production companies in Australia. And when everything was filmed in San Francisco, all of the footage was sent to Australia for editing. So Mythbusters actually is very Australian. And so I've always practiced that. Don't have as much applicability for all the Kiwi stuff. Though, when I lived overseas, we knew a couple of Kiwis. And I had an All Blacks jersey, actually. I actually had an All Blacks jersey, believe it or not. Unknown Planet, welcome. Happy to see you, happy to have you. I'm only at 95% power. I'm only at... I haven't tried a Frieza before. Frieza's pretty hard, especially because I think the voice actor was a woman. But Frieza's more like... Frieza's down here. Frieza's a little, a little... Kind of like the Joker, but a little kind of full of himself or themself or herself. Kind of like... Damn Saiyans think they can do anything here on Namek. It's kind of like that. But then you turn that up and it gets real jokery, right? They think they can do anything here. Gotham. It's... You know where I'm going. What'd you send me, Bucket? I like that. Even though it was made with AI, I'm sure that's a good one. That's a good one. I might have to use that. Yeah, Frieza's voice actor was a woman? Yeah, that makes sense. Mythbusters was savage? Haha! Nice. Oh, my ribs. Oh, that hurt my ribs. Oh. Oh. Oh, it hurts when I touch it, too. Maybe I'm dying. Has anyone thought of maybe that I'm dying? Frieza. 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 I'm kind of disappointed no one said that those two impressions were pretty good. I'm pretty disappointed. There's only one impression I do screen accurately. And that's Gollum. But I'm not going to do that because that also hurts. Squeeze through the tube, Gordon! Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't notice that, chat. That this... You just said this in the chat, so I just noticed. That this framing... this framing makes the Black Mesa logo just with the environment. That's so cool. Thank you, Creamster 1992. Yeah, I spent 5 times the amount of time in a voiceover booth for DLC number 4. I hope you enjoy it. Really put some emotion into it. How many nuclear power plants have you visited so far, Kyle? In terms of nuclear power plants and/or nuclear adjacent installations, I have been to, I've been all around Chernobyl and Pripyat and Slavutich. I'm gonna go back there this year probably. I have been to Fukushima, the exclusion zone, and inside the power plant proper. I visited a thorium startup company in Copenhagen. I visited a nuclear simulator training facility in Germany. I visited the Dresden nuclear power plant in Illinois. I visited the 3 Mile Island nuclear power plant in Pennsylvania. What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, I visited TerraPower, the startup in Washington. I did 2 trips there. What am I missing? 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 Fukushima, yeah. Starscream. There's some other places. I'm forgetting it now. But that's why I write it down in my notebooks. But I've been all over the world now, man. Pretty cool. Or at least... Hell yeah. Dudes rock. This game is so good. It's crazy. Boom! Gyroscope. This game rules, chat. This game rules. Why are they guarding a hillside? Well, they're hunting me as well. Half-life symbol is also called lambda. Yes, that the A in Black Mesa there. Yes, that indicates the half-life of some material. The amount of time it takes for half of some radioactive material to decay into a different material. It can be from milliseconds, depending on, if it's like artificially synthesized in a particle accelerator or something like that. It can be from milliseconds to billions of years if you're talking about uranium. Kyle, does New Zealand do any nuclear training reactors or anything like that? No, as far as I know, New Zealand is totally nuclear free. Greetings from Oklahoma over on Twitch. Been watching your content for a decade. Got to be finally catching a live stream. This music is awesome. The brand of the music. This is a fan remake that was so good that Steam let them sell it. The soundtrack in this remake is absolutely killer, man. It is so good. Just like I'm gonna kill that guy. And that guy. Indeed. Where? Where are you going in? Where are you? ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está? Si está embarazada o pienso que los estados. Where? There you are. Mr. Silly. Mr. Silly! What are you doing down there? Gun! There you are. Oh. Thanks for the cheer. I thought you were going to say something. Who is still down there? Didn't I show you the lesson that I was trying to show the other showy people? Come here. Yeah. Oh, my ween. Where are you shooting from? Like, I'm afraid I'm gonna fall off the mountain. Come here. Yeah. Oh, he's quick. Yeah. Not quick enough. Not quick enough. Lasered. First try. Let's see. Wait. Yeah. Yeet.
Major fracture detected.
I'm invincible.
Medical systems engaged.
Shut up, suit. Don't be a narc. Don't be a suit narc. I wonder what I'll need rockets for. Surely nothing gigantic and helicopter-y. Speedrun strats, yeah. I'm basically... I don't know any Half-Life speedrunners. Wait. Oh, this is how you're supposed to get down normally. Right. I took a more expeditious route by luckily, my legs broke my fall. Yeah. Give me. Goop.
75%.
Did I get a rocket? Kyle, how do nuclear facilities protect against earthquakes? Would one of New Zealand's weaknesses, that would be one of New Zealand's weaknesses to nuclear power. Nuclear power plants protect themselves from stuff like earthquakes by connecting their scram operations or shutting down the reactor, with control rods, things like that you've heard about before. They connect that to seismic activity. And if there is seismic activity that could affect the reactor or the facility, the reactors are immediately shut down. I will point out that even in the case of Fukushima, this bears pausing, even in the case of Fukushima, you should remember that all of Fukushima's reactors shut down immediately during the earthquake. What the actual problem was a tsunami coming in and flooding their backup power generation systems, their diesel generators. A number of reports over the years told them that their design of where they had their backup diesel generators could be a problem, but they ignored that. TEPCO ignored that. And then it became a big old problem. But in response to significant seismic activity, reactors shut down automatically. You didn't hit me. I'm right here. I'm right here, Batman. Oh, grenade. Someone's about to get lasered. It turned out that no one actually got lasered that day. I can do that too. Oh! You weren't supposed to. Hey. Ah! You weren't supposed to. Come back here, you coward. Gyroscope. 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 Stop. Stop moving! Yeah, no, exactly. That's a good thing to point out. The reactor structures for Fukushima did keep the majority of the radiation and contamination contained. They did their job. Helio, over on Twitch, I plan on getting a degree in nuclear engineering. Nice. And I constantly have to argue to my friends that nuclear is safe and clean. Well, I hope I can be a part of that educational process. I'm doing what I can. Are you guys just sitting here hanging out waiting for me, or like what's going on? Okay. They're offering me a lot of rockets that I haven't needed yet. Is there a rocket launcher? Did I pick up a rocket launcher? No. Yeah, I agree with you, Coltrane. And this is what I said, I said similar stuff during my interview on Radio New Zealand this morning. The amount of material that was put into the atmosphere from all of the major nuclear disasters combined doesn't really even come close to the amount of material we put into the atmosphere from fossil fuel generation. Not even really the same universe of stuff. In terms of amount of material and the effect of that material. Chat, 5 million people a year die as a result of fossil fuel related illnesses. You know, particulate in the atmosphere, etc. That equals 1 person every 6 seconds. In the time that I have been streaming so far, more people have died as a result of these airborne, air pollution related illnesses than have ever died in any radiological accident ever. Just while we've been streaming. Do we want to accept that as the status quo? Or do we want to grow up a little bit? You know? We make these kinds of decisions all the time. We make the decision to not lower the speed limit all around the world. We could save tens of thousands of lives a year, but we don't. Why? Because that would be annoying to us to go places slowly. So we have made the social contract to say we accept a base number level of deaths per year. We have done the same thing to say we like fossil fuel power. We have accepted that 5 million people a year are going to die from this effort. We don't have to do that. We don't. Blast doors down. There is no... I have seen some crazy numbers in terms of what people estimate nuclear accidents to have done. But there are no numbers that could even come close to a single year of fossil fuel related stuff. Okay, so this looks like this is the Lambda complex. How do I get in here? Do I not just shut that blast door, or is there another way to get in, Gordon? Shut up! Alright. Guess I opened that back up. What am I... Helicopter! That's what I'm missing! Did I pick up... I did. Get out of my face! Hell yeah. Do you think in our lifetime we'll break away from fossil fuels? I mean, we already are in a serious way because of the build out of AI data centers and the huge amount of money that's going into them. All these companies are investing in nuclear and new nuclear at a rate never before seen. What the real issue is trying to get is trying to the geopolitical problem is that we have to go to developing countries and say stop using fossil fuels. That is a hard thing to do when a country is just developing, and fossil fuel is a lot easier to use than getting licensed to run a nuclear reactor. So that's all complicated stuff that still needs to be figured out on a case-by-case basis. But more countries by the day are looking to purchase nuclear reactors and run them, etc., etc. Hey, Cloud Bear over on Twitch, thank you for everything you advocate for. I'm getting a degree in psychology. Nice. Congratulations. But one of my major interests is in nuclear science and energy. I hope for one day where more people can see the benefit from the Canadian benefit from it. The Canadian Plains is one of the best locations for it. Canada actually has a very famous reactor system called the CANDU reactor system, which I believe stands for Canadian Depleted Uranium Reactor. And those CANDU reactors can use uranium out of the ground without enriching it, which is pretty cool. Damn, you sure you aren't in easy mode? That was so fast. No, I'm on normal. I'm just super good. Panama. Panama. Oh. Hell yeah. Wait, maybe hell no? That was bad. But I really like that the explosion went off and then we heard the sound later. No! No! Oh. Yep. Yep. I'm invincible. High five. Yeah, that was cool. Wasn't that where our friends are? Yeah, I don't know if they made it. Oh, high five. High five. High five. High five. Outlaw Firebird with the Prime. Make sure to use your Primes, chat. I've never said that before. Thank you, Outlaw Firebird. Cool name. It sounds like a motorcycle. Light is faster than sound. That's true. Good job. What are some of the alternatives to nuclear power being studied? Nuclear fusion. I don't know if that's going to ever happen. Well, not anytime soon, in my opinion. Don't worry about it. But other sustainable green options that aren't nuclear. I mean, you have offshore wind, offshore solar, you have geothermal, you have gravity-driven systems, which will never really become a thing, but they're cool. You have a lot of renewables that are exciting, and I just focus on nuclear myself because that's where I've had a lot of success in demystifying a technology that seems kind of like a slam dunk to me. I focus on nuclear a lot because it's a science communication challenge. It is a very powerful technology that has a very bad public image. And those two things together makes it an interesting challenge for myself to do. What was he drinking? I said, don't worry about it. Water. It was water. It was water. I wish my car ate something other than dinosaurs. Science point! Most of the oil produced that we're using is likely not dinosaurs. It comes from the... What did I science on that? Carbonisaceous or carboniferous? Carbonisaceous period? Where some of the first organic material, organic meaning it has carbon in it, was laid down by trees and other plant life like 300 million years ago, not necessarily by dinosaurs. Carboniferous, thank you. I believe that's where most of fossil fuel comes from and not dinosaurs. I'm not saying you're wrong, I'm just saying that it's slightly misleading to say it's all dinos, you know. Where am I right now? I guess I'm behind a dam or something. Yes, all the carbonisaceous material laid down before decomposers for that material existed or evolved, as Chris Roberts over on YouTube is pointing out. Don't mind me. Don't mind. Hello. Oh, the sound didn't activate yet. Oh, the sound's not on. Oh, the sound's not on. Now it's on. Hey, guys. What was that just shot at me? It's a tank! Oh, it's a tank. Oh, it's a big tank. Oh, that's a tank. Oh, that's a big tank. That's a big tank. That's a big tank. Switch over to the weapon! Ah! Oh, I have to scroll through everything manually. It's super annoying. Oh, I'm almost dead. One hit. I forgot that there was a tank there. Auxiliary, welcome. Carboniferous period. Okay, chat, it's carboniferous. Hello. Bye-bye. I'm a sneaky Gordon. Fire in the hole! Fire in this hole, big boy. Hey. Hey. Go! Hey. 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 I'm the sneakiest Gordon in the world. I know, right? Hey, Chad, I have a... Oh! Chad, I have a question. You know that... Twitch chat, I have a question. You know that emote that Marky D. Mark, nice, just used? That very, very, very old emoji? Is that a Komodo dragon? It always looked like a Komodo dragon. Isn't this connected to Half-Life? Yes, this is a fan remake of Half-Life 1 that is the definitive way to play the game. It's fantastic. Alright, I'll kill the tank. Here we go. What? That guy turned into meat very quickly. Alright, here we go. Up! Yep. Ah! Oh, it hurts my body! Oh, let's turn targeting off for a second. So I can just go weapons hot. Uh-oh. There we go. And then there. And then there. Boom! 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 Oh, thank you, Justin. Over on YouTube. More Half-Life histories coming up very soon. Don't worry. We're working. I just gave notes on one this morning. Oh, it was a Komodo dragon. Interesting to know. Yeah, more Half-Life histories. Just gave notes on the Tokaimura criticality accident this morning. It has some more work to be done, but we will do it. And hopefully the channel will start to do better so I can continue to live my life. Get off the... Oh, I could have escaped down here, I guess. But that doesn't sound very Gordon to me. Oh.
Power 45%.
Ooh, I was ready for you. I was ready for you. I was ready for you. Sure, why not? I need to watch more of your videos, Kyle. I haven't watched any in a year. Help my channel, please! My Kevins are very sick. Do you know how much a vet bill is these days? Chat, when was the last time you went to the vet and your cat was just being sassy and it cost you $750?
Power 60%.
Cats, man.
Power 75.
Let me in, let me in! Oh, that actually worked. Huh. I'm forklift certified, let me in. Yes, Half-Life Histories 3 is confirmed, yes. Where is her ladyship? Oh, she's sitting somewhere. I have Chonky. She's sleeping in a cat bed next to me. The cat bed has Lilo and Stitch on it. Alright, what did I open up? Right. This over hizzle, as the kids would say. Gyroscope! Theodore with the Prime. Appreciate you using your Bezos box on me! Gyroscope. Oh, it's another tank. I have to manually scroll. Boom! Boom! Sky high! I rewatch a lot of the Half-Life histories. It's very good. Well, thank you very much. Right now, I'm sending the next Half-Life history to our independent fact-checker, a member of the American Nuclear Society. Actually, I should do that soon. Yes, I will do that after this. My dog swallowed a bumblebee that cost me $200. Oh, man, that sounds... Ah! That sounds not fun. Yeah. He's too feisty. Come here. When's the next video coming out? I don't know! It takes a long time. What day is it? Sunday? Might be by the end of next week. Hopefully. Where'd those other guys go? Hopefully by the end of next week. Ah! There they are. Hit! Oh! 95%. Yep. Yep. I think the crossbow is my favorite weapon in both games. I was reading chat. Hey, Kyle, thanks for the great, entertaining videos. Love your Half-Life histories. Thank you so much. Cloud Bear, thank you for the gift. Appreciate you. One day, I hope to maybe turn the Half-Life histories videos into, like, a book or something. You know, people have asked, you know, how long can those videos possibly go, right? There's only so many. And I suppose if I wanted to do it thoroughly, I would like to have a series that catalogs every fatal nuclear-related accident in history. And then we would have a quote-unquote... complete series. Chunks! Which I think would be pretty cool to have. How many of you guys are hiding? I'm reading chat. Fatal? The Demon Core. Auxiliary Asp, I have good news. We have a Demon Core video with 20 million views on it. Boom! how late I am to the stream says, Angel Salazar 6435. Pretty late. 6435. Oh, sorry. Close range. Hey, how you guys doing? High five. Let me just close that up for you. Hey, you guys don't mind if I close that up for you? Did you ever cover that Japanese guy that was kept alive for like 80 days or something in a hospital? Says Rhoda. Rhoda, I have great news. Much like a lot of people who have been asking questions that I've been talking about for 2.5 hours. I've been saying for the last 2.5 hours that that is the very next video that is coming out. So I'm not mad at you. Just want to make that clear. But that is the that is the next episode coming out on the channel, hopefully very soon. What? That sounded like monsters. Ow! Yep. Shot him right in his duodenum. Built in any TMNT decks? No. I don't really like Teenage Mutant Turtles, and I think the design of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles set is quite bad. Similar to the way that Spider-Man in Magic was designed quite bad. It doesn't feel like it's in the Magic universe at all. It doesn't seem like it's very flavorful or interesting, in my opinion. So I don't think I'll be buying any turtle cards for that set. I watched the cartoon as a kid. I've seen the movies, but it just doesn't seem like Magic the Gathering to me. Voxy decided the same thing. Voxy's a good woman. I said that like Arthur Morgan. Voxy's a good woman. Voxy is a good woman. Voxy. It's okay, we're friends. Yeah, I just want regular I want, when I play Magic the Gathering, and I know this is going to be a hot take, but when I play Magic the Gathering, I would like to play Magic the Gathering, so. I want Magic the Gathering instead. Some universes beyond are well made. Lord of the Rings set is very well made. Hit! Oh, come on. The Final Fantasy set is very well made. But, no. Turtles and Spider-Man, not really my tempo. Can I just shoot these? Sure can. Sure can. You'll be fine. Just don't move. Don't move. There's mines on the ground. No. I know. No. Don't. I told him. Cost, Bauer, Toughness, they look like Magic cards to me. How invested are you into Magic? Because I can tell you how invested I am into Magic. And then you might realize why I have problems. And I can talk about specific things with Magic the Gathering sets. Ha-ha! Get effed! First try. Thank you. Because I'm sitting next to... I've been playing since I was in elementary school. Alright, fair enough. I'm currently sitting next to no less than 30 Commander decks. So I'm pretty invested. But I don't... And I haven't bought... Oh, no. Maybe you just like turtles more than me. I just have, I don't like it. Gyroscope. Should be a more efficient way to do this probably, but all right. Man, maybe I should turn on gyroscope for all my games. Chat, I was thinking Resident Evil 9 looks really, really good. Should I play that too? Well, Rhoda, I can tell that you like it because you have an Umbrella Corporation badge right on you. Ah, sniper! Ah, has a... Ow! Yeet. Yeet. One more time. Yeet. Eat-a-thin. Yeet. Yeah, Requiem looks really cool. Given that I played, the last thing I played in that series was Resident Evil 4 Remake, and that was really cool. And this seems very similar to that, so. Chat, I am more afraid of electricity and electrical stuff than any nuclear stuff, I'll tell you that. Radiation does not scare me like electricity does. Patreonathon when? I don't know if my ribs can take it, man. I'm dying out here. It's not scary, just looks kind of dumb. Looks pretty scary to me. I mean, at least like creepy, gross kind of thing. Hello? Hello? Hi. Feels like you're saying words, but...
I was heading there myself until I wound up here. I simply lost my nerve.
Don't worry, I get...
One look through that door and you'll see what I mean.
Alright, well...
I'm going to wait out the capacity.
What? What? What
if you
in...
intend to go on, then I beg of you, for all our sake, proceed with extreme caution.
Well, what in there could be so scary? It's not like...
Do you suspect some alien subterfuge behind this failure?
Stay right there. Oh. Oh! Why did I jump? Why did I rocket my... You should have told me that it would have killed everyone. High five.
Hit too brutally?
Oh. In like the last week, I developed allergies in like the last week. And it has been very annoying. I'm gonna hit my head, aren't I? Well, what if I just go oh, high five. No, don't jump in there. Don't jump in there. Little rascal. You little rascal. Now, what would those trip mines do for me in that instance? I don't know. All right. I mean, this makes the most sense, but I feel like I'm going to hit my head. Yeet. Okay, did I not just touch? I feel like I touched that for sure. Okay, sure, all right. Sure, yeah, sure. Here's a bug. No, don't touch it! Stop it! Later on in Zen, you have to do the same thing, like kill these guys before they activate tripwire stuff. That's a very fun design. I like that. Why is my hair curling like I'm pirate software? I haven't totally fallen off yet. Just the channel is not doing so good. Oh god, everything is flammable in here. Yeah. Just a little sip of the old water. All right. Since I'm invincible even if I hit this. Nope. Hit. That was a chain reaction. Lodio, I agree. Claw water? No. I'm drinking the champagne of waters. Shut up! Feel like I'll push that off if I get on top of it. Physics puzzles are one of the defining elements of high five of Half-Life. It's just, it was so innovative at the time. So good. All right. How about we start like a quick save here? Okay. Oh, my ribs hurt. Ugh. And now my everything hurts. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. That wasn't me. I didn't do that. Hey, chat. Any of you play Mechabellum? Because I just reached the max rank of Grandmaster 3 in Mechabellum. I'm so good. I'm like competitively good. I've been playing like 3 or 4 hours a night for no reason. Whee! This seems like a predicament, but only if you don't know how to move things. Physics comes naturally to a science boy of my caliber. Is that I said caliber? Kyle and his enormous forehead getting him killed? Look. It's not like I have Brian Kibler's forehead. Oh. Sound wasn't on. I couldn't tell if that was... High five. Wait. Oh, God! That's a lot of lasers. Every part of this game, every section introduces something new, a new set piece, a new mechanic, a new weapon, a new enemy. It is just so good. So it slowly introduces this element of like the explosive puzzle, and then it takes what you just learned and applies it to the absolute maximum. It is just such a good game, and the music is so good. Yes, it. It's just S tier, man. Well, now we get to hear the song again. look at the... It's just well made. Everything's creative. You guys are going to love getting to see this all the time. Yeah, it's a boss puzzle. That is a cool idea. Spatial theory. Boss puzzle. Not like, you know, a giant boss with, you know, parts of it that you have to solve. But I mean, like, you know, I mean, Breath of the Wild is kind of like that, but literally a puzzle that is a boss in a way. I don't know. There's something there. I think there's something there. For sure. Hit. The fact that you can go... No! No! The fact that you can go both ways is interesting. Save scum incoming. You want me to do this? You want me to do this all in one go? I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. See, the thing about when you crouch is that you lunge forward. That's what I was forgetting. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with butane, baby. Ooh, is this a fast strat? Ooh, this might be a fast strat. Damn it! Wait, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Bam. Who's the save scummer now? Dingus. Charles Dingus, famous jazz pianist. We're not done yet, Chet. Not done yet. Hit. Oh, God. Hit. Outsmarted again. Hit.
Camera feed unavailable.
No! No! Oh. You got me. You got me, game. You got me, game. You got me. Good job. You got me. Good job. You did it. You certainly did it. But see how even that was creative, right? You know, that was an interesting thing to... And now I'm stuck? I love you all very much. Ah, Timothy Chalamet's cheekbones. Oh, sorry. Jeez. Sorry. Sorry about that. Jeez. Something really weird felt really weird for a second. It's like I wasn't even it's like I wasn't even conscious or something. I have a plan. I have a plan. Just like most Americans, I know how to solve this. Easy. Classic. Yeah. Have this whole room take this long and be, like, engineered in this interesting way. It just works, chat. It's just cool. I don't start over if I go back here, right? I don't think so. And then it wraps back around here, which is cool. I feel like I'm going back to the start. No. Wait. Oh, wait. That's where I couldn't have gone before. And then, oh, and then we... Oh, I need to get here. I love you all very much. Billie Eilish in a corset. Oh. Sorry. I don't know what happened there. No idea what happened there. You tell me. You tell me. Totally normal. What the hell? I wonder if I could blow that stuff up now. Rhoda sticking to their promise and gifting the 10 tier 1s over on Twitch. Thank you, Rhoda. I appreciate you. No save scum in here, my man. What's going on? Fire the weapon! I don't exactly know what is happening or why I have infinite ammunition, but hey, alien stuff, right?
Don't take this the wrong way, buddy, but you're the best thing I've seen all day.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know that those bugs would eat you. Get that gun out of my face! What are you? Hired by the government? Thank you, Rhoda. Appreciate you. You don't have to do that, but I appreciate when you do. Thank you for supporting our Kevins.
You think this is the right way out?
And me trying to get more videos out so the channel doesn't die. Appreciate you. Can't tell if you're a genius or just freaking weird for thinking that's the way to do it. What are you talking about? It's the way to do it. I'm a solution-oriented man. Looks like it belongs in the video game Scorn. Looks like it belongs in Turok Dinosaur Hunter. Remember the cerebral bore? I thought that was the coolest weapon in the world when I was a kid. But then again, I'm much older than a child now. That's how the linearity of time works. Don't know why I said that. Hey. Hit? Of course it doesn't hit! Why would it? Excuse me. Excuse me. Rockets? Oh. Giant alien spaceship things. Yeah, cerebral bore, huh? Yeah. Thanks for being here, Brandon. I appreciate you. I really do. Boom! Boom! See what happens, Larry. See what happens when you trust a stranger in the Alps, or whatever he says. Find a stranger in the Alps. That's it. No one can compete with my laser weaponry. It is quite lasery. Let me know when you're a big storage facility. Let me know when you're a large security. He's a security chud. I don't even know what that means. Turn off your flashlight, Gordon. Not made out of AAA batteries. Oh, there we go. Okay, can't get in there, can't get in there. Perhaps we go a different way. This seems promising. Gordon. Oh, wait, I remember there's bad guys here or something. There's back... Oh, no. Indeed, my friend. Oh, there's a bunch of guys in here, too, I think. I bet you do, big man. Oops. See you. See ya. Come back here, big man. Oh! Oh! Yes, let's all fight the scientist in the giant suit of armor with the laser gun. Kyle, I'm downloading Black Mesa right now. As an OG Half-Life head, I appreciate the playthrough as I needed something to get me excited about games again. This is the definitive version of Half-Life 1, man. You will the set pieces, the graphics, the soundtrack is brand new. It's amazing. And they even reworked the back half of the game to make about half of the game Zen. And Zen has been completely reworked in terms of the level design and stuff. I think you will enjoy it greatly. I have nothing but good things to say about this game. Sure, it can be a little janky because of the engine and the loading and stuff like that, like you've seen, but yeah, it's a great game. This is on Steam, yes. I almost turned you into pasta.
Oh, finally. You ain't trying to kill me too, right?
That depends. Okay. If you play your cards right.
From the looks of it, you got an eye for the finer things in life.
Yes, I do.
Check this out.
Oh, you mean what? This?
Open sesame.
Oh, sorry. Whoa.
Here it is, Doc.
Guns, lots of guns, baby.
What can I say? I got expensive.
I got expensive taste too. I just started Starfield as well. Nah, you can drop Starfield for this. Nah, you don't need. Nah, you don't need to play. Nah, it's fine. Nah, you don't need to do that. You can play this instead. Anything else need reloading? Oh! Oh, ho, ho, load me up. Oh, wait. Yep. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. High five. Oh. Ever played Star Citizen or Elite Dangerous? No. What about No Man's Sky? I played it when it first came out. I hear it's much better now, but I haven't played it since. A lot of people say positive things about it now, though. I have just exited your precious armory. This is where I've chosen to make my new home. But you know all about that, don't you, Bruce? That's my Bane impression. That's where I just was. Restricted my butt. Oh. Chet, we're almost done with today's festivities. If there are any other science-y times that you'd like to discuss or talk about, speak now or forever hold your meats. I don't know what the hell that means, but you know what I mean. We've done what? 49 science tiempos today? That's increíble. I need to go on the other side, get back up on the... Look, we already had 174, which is going to put us over 200. Over 200, which is going to be just incredible. What an accomplishment for you and for me at the same time. There we go. At the same time. There we are. There we are. Let's bring that down. Nope. Okay. Let's open this up. Let's do this. Turn the flashlight on. And let's shoot this guy in the face right here. Nope. Okay. I don't think that guy's doing so hot. Where? Gyroscope. Gyroscope? You got nothing! You got nothing! You are the one who has nothing! Donde? Hello. 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 Come here. Come here. Yep. You are the one who has nothing. Hit. Where? Come back. Uh-oh. 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 Yep. Anyone, any other dumbos in here? I think not. I think not. I think not. Hit. Exit. Nope. That's fun putting that there, because there is smoking. Classic. Yep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, chat. I think there's a giant fight coming up. I hear a helichopper. But do you hear the facility? Classic. Classic transition. Oh, chat. Another day. Another science time, chat. Oh, my rib. Oh, my ribs. How did everyone enjoy today? Whether on Twitch or on YouTube. Everyone enjoyed the day. Man, my eyes are a little allergy-y. I love it. It was fire. Nice chill stream. It was good. GG's. What would be the mechanics of generating a gravity wheel for the ISS? The cool thing about science stuff. The cool thing about generating gravity is that all you have to do, if you're talking about centrifugal gravity, science time, is you just have to spin something. You'll see this in the movie adaptation of Project Hail Mary later this month, but you just have to spin something to get centrifugal gravity, because, technically speaking, even if you're at a constant velocity, because the direction of that velocity is technically changing, and remember, velocity is speed with a component of direction. If the velocity's direction is changing, you are technically accelerating. And by technically accelerating, you can have acceleration that points outwards. And that will, if you do it with the right size and spin, you can get that acceleration outwards to equal 9.81 meters per second, like the acceleration due to gravity on Earth. And then in the spacecraft, you will feel as though you feel on Earth, i.e. your weight. Chat, another incredible time. So many, 50, what? 50 science times. I simply must. I simply must. I can do that in real time. I simply must. Chat. Whoa. Keith Quackenbush, you will love if you liked the Project Hail Mary book, the movie is fantastic. I saw it early in IMAX. I can't speak more highly of it. It is one of the best science-forward movies I have seen ever. But chat, thank you for all the donations. Thank you for all the donos and the subs and the bits and the cheers. I appreciate you. It helps keeps that light on, which you can see I have trouble doing. It keeps my big DNA illuminated. See, the light over there is... It's not always... It's... I can't even keep everything illuminated in here. Chat, lots of cool stuff coming up at the facility. I think the next thing will be a new Half-Life Histories, and then we'll have more fun videos from inside the facility proper about fusion, about the structure of atoms, about nuclear accidents and whatnot. I hope that you learned something. I hope I can be a part of your educational journey in any way, shape, or form. Look out for my quick little appearance on New Zealand National Radio that I will share out. If you want to join everything that we're doing, patreon.com/Kyle Hill. Most of you have an amazing time inside of the Discord. There are hundreds and hundreds of you being as nerdy as you can possibly be. You share episode ideas with me. You make GIFs. You clip the stream. You're the lifeblood of this hallowed place. So thank you for being there. I will see you all very soon. But no matter where that is, I hope that until the next time I see you, you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, whatever. And remember, be nice to each other. Because this is all we got. Take care.